Hello and welcome to Run Injury Free by the Evidence-Based Fitness Academy. My name is Dr. Emily Swickel, podiatrist and human movement specialist. Run Injury Free is a series of videos dedicated to preventing running-related injuries from the ground up. Today's video is all about myofascial release to the hip flexors, or specifically the TFL. What we're going to do is myofascial release to the part of your quad that is the outer triangle. So I want you to focus on this aspect of your leg. The reason that we want to do this myofascial release to the hip flexors before we start running is that we're going to address any mobility issues that may possibly cause injury. So what you need for this is a foam roller. Again, it can be different densities. The more dense or hard that the foam roller is, the more aggressive the myofascial release will be. The less dense or the softer the foam roller, the more superficial that release will be. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down, and I'm doing my left leg. So again, we're focusing on that outer triangle of your quad. We're going to position the foam roller starting on the upper outer aspect of the quad. Your top leg, or the opposite leg, is going to come out to the side and it's going to control the amount of pressure that you're putting on that foam roller or on your muscle. So you may be in a position like this, or you may drop the knee down and be here. Your upper body, you want to have good alignment. So that means always make sure that that shoulder is directly over the elbow and your head is in line with your spine. So what we're going to do is we're going to start to roll across that outer triangle that I showed you. You want to get pretty high up into your hip. So it's almost as if you're touching the pelvic bone. You're then going to start to roll down. You can do a gentle one down, half up as you slowly make your way down. Now, the most important thing with myofascial release is that you want to actually do what's called cross friction. So if your muscle fibers run this way, you want to move your leg perpendicular to those muscle fibers. So as I have compression, I'm going to start to move my leg perpendicular to the muscle fibers. As I do that, I'm going to continue to roll all the way up, and then I'm going to begin to do the cross friction as I roll down. As we continue to roll, if you find a trigger point or a hot spot, you may hold the pressure there. Hold the pressure for roughly 1 minute. That will dissipate that adhesion, and then you may continue rolling. Again, we want to do roughly 5 minutes of myofascial work to your hip flexor, to that outer triangle, before you even start running. 5 minutes one side, 5 minutes the other side, and then progress to the other exercises.